You don't subscribe to a video, you subscribe to the channel.
Same thing.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Hi. As you saw in the video before, you saw my perspective and then his perspective. And now we're just gonna like talk about both together as like how we both feel about it as a whole instead of like separate. I feel like together it changed us in a way. Like it made us feel better about our relationship more than just that we're two people dating now. Now it feels like we can actually make a difference and like it means something more than just two people dating. I'm not sure how he feels. It could be the same way. How do you feel about it?
I do kind of feel the same way, yeah. Like this week has been weird. I feel like I haven't really, like the story itself and everything that's come along with it, like that makes me feel closer to you, but in terms of like us actually talking, get your comment down. In terms of us actually like talking this week, I feel like it's kind of weird. I feel like I was just so like busy with people messaging us and everything, like I haven't actually talked to you.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I really talked to you like once this week, actually.
Yeah, but like now that you're in front of me.
Finally.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. I feel like there's not like we've been helping people, but I haven't seen it yet. Like I feel like if everyone was in one room.
Yeah, that's what I said in my video.
That's funny.
Yeah, I said if like literally
if literally everyone was in one room telling us, then I'd see it more. Or if not more people reached out, but like if someone physically was in front of me telling me more than just people messaging me like, oh, you've changed my life, or like, you know, it still feels good, but I feel like in-person contact would be more of a change for me.
I feel like at some point one person's just gonna come up to us on the street.
Yeah, that's what I'll hit.
Yeah, that's when it's gonna hit me, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's better now than it was before though, because like the beginning, like the first day, it was like crazy, nonstop, didn't think about anything in school.
Right.
My teachers were like telling me, my teachers were like giving me homework, and I'm like, no, I'm famous, you can't do this, you can't touch me. And then, Tuesday it died down, but then it got more crazy with reporters than it was people messaging. Like Monday, it was a lot of people just messaging me on Instagram, probably him too, and like, Facebook messengers blew up so much, my phone froze.
Died like half a day.
Monday was the biggest. I had like, over like 300 people message me on Monday, just like people in general, like out public, every day, whatever people. And then Tuesday, I had a lot of reporters contact me.
Yeah, it was a reporter day.
Tuesday, actually, NBC and ABC called me during my gym, which was kind of funny, because I answered, I was like, hello, and then they're like, this is ABC News, and then I was like, oh hi, and then they started talking, and then my school were told me to get off the phone, like my principal or something, and then my gym teacher was like, no, he's on a national interview, like, and I was like, okay. So I think that was when it like hit me more, when I was like put on the news Tuesday night. It hit me that it was like, oh wow, this is actually happening. More people are now going to see it, and I feel like it's better contact now. We're starting a YouTube channel, obviously.
Something died down though. Like,
yeah, it is.
I got like 2 messages yesterday. I was like, aw.
Yeah, I didn't get any messages yesterday actually. I only got one, and it was from my mom telling me to pick up the groceries, and I didn't do it. Oh, well. Sorry, Mom.
From a 6th grader asking me how he should come out, and I was like, oh, my god.
Oh, super.
Yeah.
So cute. It's like this cat.
Man.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna go slow now, but hopefully if you guys watch the video and subscribe to the video, and
don't subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel.
Same thing.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. We will put our Instagrams and in the below, because like I don't usually use Twitter. I
made a Twitter just for this.
Honestly, I literally just downloaded Twitter once this happened.
Just to follow Ellen and be like, put us on your show, please.
Ellen, she's my favorite person ever. She's my mom. She's my My mom is Ellen.
I know your mom's name is Ellen.
My mom's name is Ellen, so don't get that confused if I say my mom's Ellen. Like, not Ellen Jenner, but my mom Ellen. That could be one of us who don't know the story.
My mom is Ellen.
My mom is Ellen. But like, I think it's really cool. Like, when people contact us and it's like, oh my god, you did this, and like you helped me realize that it's gonna get better. It's like, wow. I didn't see we did anything at the beginning. At the beginning, it felt like we
both agree on that. Like we didn't realize we did anything.
I-
Because we didn't do anything.
Yeah,
We
really.
did like what we
Actions, we didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's what our message is trying to say. A lot of people, if you guys are a little, I feel like a lot of people are confused. Bye bye, Bubba. People are confused on the message we're sending. A lot of people are like, oh, what do you do? All you're doing is like getting famous for walking. I was like, this is not it.
That's not the reason.
Yeah, if people are confused, the message we're doing is trying to like tell people that it's okay to be gay and like don't be afraid. And like how we were open, like you guys should be open too. Even if you're not ready, like to know that it will get better. Like we proved in a way that it does, and like people are gonna accept it more. Especially where I'm from, like I'm from like a pretty trash town. Lacey. Ooh boy. Lacey. Okay, we're not gonna say that word ever again. Scratch that. But no, it does get better. Like he said, a lot of his quotes were just believe in yourself, and now they start messaging me. Just live your life now, because if you don't now, you're gonna regret it later. Not like regret, but like you're gonna wish you started being yourself more sooner, because the later it's gonna be harder to come out later, because you probably won't have as close friends anymore. Because once you leave high school, you know, a lot of people don't stay friends. Especially if people go out of state or like they go across the country to colleges, you won't really keep in contact. So my advice is, don't come out in high school, but like if you feel comfortable about it, you should do it, because that's when you're gonna have your most close people.
Yeah, if you know.
Yeah, if you know and like you're 100% sure, or even 90% sure, you should probably most likely do it like high school year.
You always come out like bye too.
Exactly, or like college, beginning of college year, because then that's when you have your closest friends, your closest people with you. I feel like later you'll have less contact with people, and it's gonna be harder too, because you won't know who to tell right away. It's gonna be harder to stay in touch with the person you tell, and like not everyone's gonna know, and you're gonna be more like, oh, how do I tell someone, or like, who's gonna know without me telling, and you know. So tell like your closest friends first. Like that's what I did. And, I'm glad I said it earlier than now, because I feel like if I came out now, it would have been like harder for me, because especially if people found out this way. But I'm glad I came out like my 8th grade year, end of 8th grade. Everyone knew, but like my friends' moms and like parents knew when I was like a little kid. Like I always used to sing Hannah Montana in my room and like dance and like put on concerts in 4th grade on the pavilion, and everyone already knew, but I knew too, but I didn't know what it was. I was always like, is this okay? Like, am I allowed to think this? Or, am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Like, am I bad? Like, what is it? But, I'm glad I did come out earlier. What do you think about it now? Like, the way you did? It was only recently.
Yeah, so that's kind of where we're really different, is because I came out like end of junior year, going into senior year, the end of summer.
So like 2 years later.
I feel like my circumstances were so much different though.
Yeah.
And that, one, there was no reason for me to really come out before. Like I didn't have the desire to. I wasn't just like, I need to come out, like I'm hiding who I am. I was like, I'm fine with who I am right now. Like if that changes, I'll come out. But also just because of the people I had and the area I lived in, I knew I wasn't going to get any negative, not any negative feedback, but I knew the people close to me would not react negatively.
Yeah.
So I was like, it'll be fine no matter what.
Yeah, as long as you have real friends. Like, don't tell like your friends who, I don't know, cut you off sometimes. Like, if you have a friend that you hang out with,
them.
like don't talk to them about it. Like if you think you hang out with people and then they ditch you on something, then they're not like your real friends. The real friends will stay with you no matter what. They'll be there. Like tell those people.
I mean, that's a good way to find that out too, if you don't know who's your real friend or not.
Exactly, because if your real friend if they say you're a real friend, they wouldn't judge you for it. They'd be like all for it with you. They'd help you through the way. They wouldn't leave you alone for it, you know. So I feel like personally, I only have like 3 or 2 real friends in my life, or maybe 4. I have like maybe up to 5 real friends. Other than that, all my other friends in my school are like fake. And it's like, okay, you're coming up to me and like acting all like my friend, but you really got my friend, so stop. Well, yeah, you have one friend, obviously, and then Lucy as well. Anything to say?
You give a lot of advice. I think all the advice I gave out in my individual video. So like both of us together, what did you think of the experience? Like what did we both think? Because like you said before, you said our stories were really different.
They were actually,
like in our videos.
Just because of like how I came out was different. I also, how'd you come out actually? There we go. There's a question. Yeah, because a lot of people have actually been asking me, messaging me, commenting on my posts, and him, how'd you come out? So
I go with my family every year to Hershey Park in Pennsylvania, and we go to the campground there.
My sister's there right now performing. Go Will! Shout out to my sister, she's amazing. Play your heart out.
Anyways, as I was saying,
yeah,
we go there every year, and at this point, I liked a boy in my marching band. So I was kind of like freaking out because I was like, I need to tell someone now, but like I don't know who to tell. So I had my cousin there, the one that's living with us now.
Megan.
Yeah, Meg. And I was going to tell her, but I was kind of unsure. I was like, I'd rather tell a friend first because I'd be closer, one of my friends. So I told my family I was going to take a shower, and I ran up to like, I don't know, it's like a campground, so there's like community shower or whatever. And I called one of my closest friends, Emily, Emily Bovenauer. And yeah, I was just like, I need to tell you something, like I can't like do this anymore, like I need to tell you that. And I came out as bi to her. And she acted great. She's like, that's so great, thank you for telling me first. What?
No, we got another message and we got another video posted out to us.
Oh, that one? Look at that.
Well, yeah, it's the one who messaged you, not
yeah.
Me. Why did he send it to me then? I don't know. See, that's the thing I hate about this.
Everyone keeps sending him things, they don't send me anything.
They'll either send it to me, but then once the final product's up, they'll send it to him, or they'll start talking to him, and then he'll like tell them all the information, and then they'll write the article, and then they'll send me it. I'm like, why? I never even knew who this article was.
Me too.
I think, send it to one, or make a group. Like people don't make groups with us on Instagram, and it's like, yeah, make the group. And I always add him. Continue.
Yeah, that was the first person I came out to, and then after that, it just kind of got easier. I came out to my other close friends.
How'd you come out to your parents?
Yeah, parents was...
That's like a big question a lot of people ask.
A bit of an event.
You went to your mom first, right?
Well, yeah, I didn't go to my mom. She came to me. So I was sitting on my computer, and this is...
Is this when you called me, Nolan?
We were not together.
No, when we first called? Oh, no. She already knew.
Oh, she already knew. She didn't know that you were like a thing, and that I was talking to a boy.
Right.
No, it was that person I liked in my marching band, and that I mentioned before. That's kind of not the reason I came out. Well, kind of, because before I didn't like a boy, so I was like, "There's no point in me coming out. There's like no one good right now." And then he came along. I was like, you know, there's a reason now, and I feel like it's the right time. But pretty much, I went up and talked to him, and everything. He was like, I'm flattered, but there's someone else right now, so I'm sorry. So I was upset, and I went home, and I was just sitting on my computer, and my mom went home for like, I think a work trip or something. And she comes to my room, and she sees I'm upset. She's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. And she's like, no, you're not. And I was like, it's okay, I'm fine. She's like, Collin, you're not, no. And then she's like, Collin, I'm not gonna be able to sleep if you don't tell me. You need to tell me, you need to tell me. And I was like, Mom, stop. Oh my God, please. And then I broke down crying. And she's like, oh my God, who did what to you? And I was like, it's just this guy. And she's like, is he bullying you? And I'm like, no, Mother, he's not bullying me. She's like, then what? And I was like, I kind of like him. And she was like, what? I was like, Mother, I am bisexual. And she's like, well, she felt bad. Like, she was really supportive of me and everything. She was like, oh my God, really? Like, she was surprised at first because she wasn't expecting it. And then she felt bad. She was like, oh my god, I didn't mean to like force that out of you, because she literally just like attacked me.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think I preferred it happening that way, because I knew she wasn't gonna react.
Her.
Yeah, it would have been a lot harder to tell her. Not because she reacted fine and I expected her to. I think it was happier. It just happened and I got it over with.
How about your dad?
And then dad, I think my mom kept it I asked her to keep it to herself for a couple of days because like I don't know how to tell dad yet. I know he'll probably react fine, but
dads are usually the hard ones to tell.
Yeah. I mean, it depends, but usually, yeah.
Yeah, usually.
But then I was like, can you just tell mom? And then she told him.
Uh-huh.
And then I think he came into my room or something, or we were driving. It was just like me and my mom and my dad driving somewhere like in our car together. I don't know where. But we just had like almost like a family conversation about it.
I hate family conversations.
So he's like, so I heard some news. I was like, really? And yeah, I mean, I think at first it was a little awkward for him because he just didn't know how to react and he's not good with feelings.
No,
he's not.
No.
But that's okay. So at first it was like a little awkward, but I knew he was supportive and everything, so yeah, my family is pretty easy. And then everyone else, when I posted about you on Instagram, everyone else found out.
Yeah.
All my family.
Right. So my mom, I had a feeling she told me that I was gay before I told her. Or also with my dad too. Because he would always ask, but I'd be like, no, like, I don't know what that means. And I was like, low-key, like, I know what I am. But I would always not tell him I was, because I'm like, that's not the way to tell someone. But doesn't make it any better the way I told him. But my mom, she was like always coming up to me and like, oh, do you have a girlfriend and stuff? And I would be like, no, mom. And then, because I'd always like date girls, but not like to use them. I'd always just date them just to be like, maybe it's just a phase. Like, maybe I'm just overthinking, maybe I can get out of it. I don't know if I was like 100% knowing, so I'd be like, an experience, like, see if I'm right. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But like, I think it was my freshman year. I was out as bisexual, not gay yet, but I came out in like 8th grade of freshman year as bisexual. But I wanted to take an 8th grader to my homecoming, but the school was like, nah, because she's not in high school. And I was like, ah. So I cried for 3 days, like straight, non-stop, because I always do that. And then I stuffed my face with food. But then, like, I had a thing with this one girl for like a whole year and 2 years. It was like my whole 8th grade year, and the 7th grade year, and the beginning of freshman year. So it was like almost a whole 2 years. And I was like, wow, I have like feelings for her or something. Like, and I thought they were real. Like, they were at first, like for a whole 2 years, they were real. But then I realized, like, I wasn't feeling right. And then I felt like I wasn't making anyone happy. Like, I can't make girls happy, and I couldn't do anything right. So then my mom came up to me and was like, Ted, let's have a talk. I was like, oh no. So I was talking to her, and then she was asking me all these questions about, like, who are you gonna date soon? Do you have anyone taking the junior prom, homecoming? And
junior prom.
you know, this wasn't a freshman, sorry people. And she was like, do you have anyone you're taking? Speaking of my mom, she's calling me right now. Hold on 1 second. Hello, Mom. I am getting ready soon in about 10 minutes. I'm finishing up the video. As you called, I'm not gonna redo it. Yeah, Mom, it's okay. I don't know because no matter what, it's okay. Can I just talk to you later, please? I will. I will. I love you, Mom. I love you too. Bye-bye.
What time is it? 4 o'clock. I should get this anything. Wrap up the video.
So I came out to my mom, and I was like, no, I don't have anyone to take the homecoming, but I like this person, guy, friend, that I was like, I don't know, he asked me, I didn't know what to say, and I thought I was like freaking out about it, and then my mom was like, oh wow, okay, cool, and then just walked away. So I was like, okay, she knows now. But the way it came out to my dad was like disgusting. we were playing the game of life. You know how like you have the blue pegs and the like the pink flag. So we were playing and we got to the got married section. He's like, okay, pick your game. So I picked a blue peg, obviously. I put it in and he goes, why'd you do that? He's like, are you colorblind? I was like, no, Dad, I'm gay. And then he like left. So then I hid in my closet crying, which is kind of ironic because I just came out of the closet. Then I literally physically hid in my closet and then cried. So that's how that went. But now he's like,
he's good with it.
93% okay with it.
Yeah.
The 7% he still wishes that like I'll find a girl. But you know, that's not gonna happen. But like he's like pretty okay with it. So I'm glad that happened. But my sister knows she literally supports me like more than anyone else actually. It's kind of funny. She supports me more than my best friends do, and she supports me more than my parents, like my mom and dad does. And she's always like, "Oh my God, you're starting a YouTube channel. I want to be on it, and this and that." And she's just my fun. She's funny, and I love her so much. But that's how I came out. And then I came out in school. Everyone was okay with it. A lot of people were like, "No," but a lot of people were like, "No," even more. But then there were like 3 people that were like, "Yes, do it," and it was like, okay. But that was good. My band director helped me a lot with that too because I had a very close connection with him, and he was like my second dad because I couldn't talk to my dad actually. It was awkward and weird because I knew he wouldn't like to talk about it, so I didn't want to bring it up to him all the time. So I'd always talk to my band director, and that's how I managed freshman year a lot because of my band director. He helped me through it. My sophomore year was a lot easier now. Now I'm just like, guys, I'm gay. Literally wearing anything to school. I literally wear my pajamas to school sometimes because I'm so tired. And then I'm like, out. No one cares. People care, but I don't care what they think. Because, you know, I'm me. So, message of this video is be yourself and love yourself. People are going to judge you, but don't take it personally.
It took a long time to get that message.
Yeah, I know. But, like, people are going to judge you. Don't take it as a personal message. Take it as a message where you have to get over their judging. Like, you have to, like, see past it. Like, think of their judging as, like, I don't know, you pushing forward. Like, okay, they're gonna judge me, now I have to push forward to fight that judge. Like, I don't care what they're thinking. Like, use their judges as pushing forwards, not as personal comments. Don't take it to heart. At the end of the day, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're perfect, because you are. You know,
you're never gonna see them again anyways.
Exactly. Well, you're not going to see anyone in high school. Like, maybe your close friends. That's it. Yeah. Like, the people who like come up and judge you, they don't matter because they're not going to see you again. They're just jealous of you. That's all they are. And people are always come up to me and comments about me, and they're stupid as comments. They're like, "Oh, your hair's off," and I'm like, "Actually, my hair's fine. I'm sorry that you're jealous of my hair." Or people make fun of me that I can play multiple instruments, or do guard, or color guard, or cheer. It's like, well, I'm sorry that I can do that. Like, they're just jealous of what I can do, and they're jealous that they can't do it. So. Always be proud of yourself. Well, you know, this is our video. Subscribe. The link will be down below. You hit the subscribe button right now. Do it. Please. Subscribe, please. Okay. Follow our Instagram. Let's put the handles below. Like, please, and share with everyone. Comment what videos you want us to do next. What you want to hear. What you want us to do.
So give us suggestions.
Literally, because he's new to this. I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit with it, like how to.
New to it.
Well, like
I'll watch it. My fair share of YouTube, okay?
Yeah.
But we still need ideas.
Yeah, I have a lot of ideas, but like, comment what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear from us. Any questions, put them down. We'll probably do a question and answer maybe. Ask us any questions you want. Yeah, but like and subscribe and share. Thanks. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.